Hello everyone, it's John Cope again, coming back to you from the CRT channel. It's Saturday, we're at CRT Transmissions, and today we're going to be working on Mr. Hanney. I'm going to be able to work on my own stuff. But since I'm standing here in the wide shot, I'll quickly let you know what is in the shop. That is the rape whistle. 68 GTX. Single turbo blow through carb, 727 transmission. Larry will be here today. That's his car, Larry Boyd, to work on the rape whistle. This is my Power Wagon. 79 Dodge Power Wagon 440, 46 RE transmission. As soon as Mr. Hanney's done, I'm going to get going on that. I really want to get that truck going. I want to cruise it. That's going to be the tow vehicle for Mr. Hanney when I go to the local track. That's if I don't drive Mr. Hanney to the track because it's completely legal. Then over there, as you guys see, there's Mr. Hanney. I got a list of stuff I want to get done on Hanney today. I have to bleed the back brakes. I have to double check all the nuts and bolts on the letter bars to make sure everything is in there and put together correctly, which it is. Just retorque everything. The track locator needs a couple of shims on each side. I got to do that. I got to run the ground wire to the fuel pump, put the front brake on it, put the front tire on it, give everything a once over. Then I got to take the laptop over there, and I have a tune in it. I've only got tune 1 in it that I used last year to go to Mo Party. It worked okay, but I have a tune 2. I'm going to, I got that last year, but I never put it in, so I'm gonna upload it, and I don't remember how to do HP tuners. I used it one time last year, so I gotta teach myself a little bit how to do that. But yep, that's what we got going today, so stick around. It'll be fun. We're going to take Mr. Hanney for a test drive, go down to the gas station, and get some fuel and see how that 488 gear works. So I'm pretty excited about that. So here we go. What I got going on here to put the truck back together, I took out the wheel, one of the wheel studs, to get some longer studs. I wanted to get some 3-inch long studs, and I had to measure the knurl on here so I could take these out, these factory studs, and put in some 3-inch studs so I can run a Pro Star. Mr. Hanney has got a Crown Vic swap on the front end. So the K-member, the rack and pinion steering, the coilovers, the steering, the front brakes are all off of a 2005 Crown Vic. And ironically, the Crown Vic that I got was an old Cal City cop car.
This was a bargain. I picked it up at the Mount Prospect City Police auction last spring. It's an old Mount Prospect police car. They were practically giving them away.
So, when I put the Hemi in it, we did the Crown Vic front end swap at the same time. Crown Vics on this year take 16-inch wheels, which you cannot get a wheel with a tall sidewall, and it's more rim than it is wheel. I just don't like the look. I want to put 15-inch wheels on the front, and I actually want a set of front runners for when I go racing, and a set of regular tires for the front that are wider than a front runner when I'm driving it on the street. So there's a couple issues that I've been running into. One, I got to put the 3/8 studs in. These are done in metric, the knurl, and Moroso and another company doesn't make the exact stud for the size that's in the wheel hub. So I bought brand new wheel hubs, and I bought the stud pack that have an oversized, the one I need, knurl, and then I'm going to put it in the CNC machine, drill them out, and press them in so they'll fit. Not a big deal. That's the easy part. The hard part is when I come to find out, when I go on these Crown Vic swap websites, the brakes for the calipers, rotors, and whatnot are different for a 15-inch wheel than it is for a 16-inch wheel. And when I first put the Crown Vic front end on Hanney, first thing I did was I grabbed the 15-inch wheel off of the coronet, put it on there, and it wouldn't fit. So I did a little research, and there's two ways that I can take care of that. I was told, and I got to verify it, that you could use a Crown Vic rotor and caliper off of an earlier, like an 03 or an 02, which has 15-inch wheels, and put it on the later one. I haven't verified that. I'm going to try it. If that doesn't work, then I'm going to try massaging the caliper, because it's the caliper that's hitting, and see if I can't take down a little of the metal that's touching that, and see if I don't have any luck with that. I did end up getting the studs through Mosier. That was the company I was thinking of for the front hubs. And these knurls are 0.625, so they're much larger. Not much, but they're larger than the knurl that's on the factory one. So I'll take these studs, put them in there, and see if I can at least get the studs in there. The one thing I learned when shopping for wheel studs, if you get Moroso, they sell them in packs of 4. You get Mosier, they sell them in packs of 10. So every car that I drive has got 5 on each wheel, not 4 on each wheel. So if you buy Moroso, you have to buy 5 packs of 4 to have enough to do the wheels. It's like the hot dog bun and the hot dogs. They're never the same. But Mosier, they did it right. You get 10 for the front, 10 for the rear. Well, these are just for the front. On the rear, I got 5/8 studs. So, and then I got the Weld Racing lugs to run Pro Star. So I'm not going to do all this today. I'm going to just put the factory stud back in here, put the 16-inch gay ass wheels back on the front, just so I can test drive it. And I got other stuff to do, but I wanted to show you that. This will be another video when I tackle this. I want to get the truck ready. I want to drive it today, see how the 488 gear works. Next weekend, I'm taking it to my local racetrack to see what it runs, put some shakedown passes on it, see how the tune works. Then when I get back, we'll do a video on swapping 16-inch to 15-inch. And one more thing, too. I didn't get paid for this. I'm just telling you how great this thing is. My wife got this for me. Let me see if I put this on correctly. This thing, let me find the button, is badass. Look at that in there. Without. These are from a company, I guess the name of it's called Delphi. Will the camera focus on that? They weren't a lot of money. I bought 2 of them. One to keep in the build room, one to keep out of my toolbox out here. And they weren't a lot of money. They work great. And so far, I've been using that thing for like 3 or 4 days and working good. Like I said, this ain't a sponsor. They didn't do nothing. It was just a cool product I bought. I thought I'd share with you.
got the kitty and left me a mule to ride. Well, my baby called the kitty, left me a mule to ride. The train pulled out, I swung on behind. Crazy about her, that hard-headed woman of mine. Man, my baby long, great God, she mighty, my baby she tall. My baby long, great God, she mighty, my baby she tall.
Computer had to relearn itself. Should be okay now. Line lock on this. I forgot where the line lock is. Made it to the gas station. A little 93 up gas anyway. $4.75. Thanks, Joe Biden. You did that. She runs good. Now that the computer reset, I'm gonna take it back there on a country road and open her up and see how he does. That's a full tank. Race gas only. Alright, we'll see how that does. I got it strapped, the tripod, and the seat belt, because I got to get one of those suction cup deals. We're going to go back to the shop and get my phone, because I came here with no phone, and if I do break, I want to be able to call somebody. You're kidding me. The battery's dead. Oh, fuck. And I don't have a phone. Do I? Are you fucking kidding me? Do they even have payphones nowadays? Well, now what the fuck do I do? Well, I feel like a real fucking dumbass. Here I am. Next to Pizza Hut, where some guy's over there pulling his motor out. Anybody got any jumper cables? And meet me in Lowell, Indiana at the gas station? Well, I know Larry is at the shop, but I can't call him because I don't know his cell phone number off the top of my head, which is back when we were kids, I knew everybody's number, but now you program the stupid thing in your phone and you forget about it. You press the guy's name and boom. So some lady I stopped was nice enough. She's going to drive to my shop, which is less than a half a mile or so from here, to tell Larry that I need a jump. And I'm sure Larry will either bring jumper cables or something. And that's ironically how I said I'm going to go back to the shop first and get my phone. So if something happens down while I'm making a pass in a country road, and here is this fucking truck won't start at the gas station. What the fuck? So here I sit waiting for Larry to come jump me. What a dumbass.
Later.
All right, let's try this again. Got my phone on me this time. Fucking Mr. Haney leaving me stranded. Well, we made it back, but she still won't start. So, I got to see if I got a bad ground or what the deal is. But it ran pretty strong, so happy about that. It's the name of my dad's transmission shop when he had it in Cal City, called Transmatic. Now it's running. The back shocks are bottoming out, which is no big deal. Just a quick spring adjustment. And then I got to double check the pinion angle on that. But then the battery's not holding the charge. It may be a bad battery, I don't know. Let's see how old it is. Well, I never stamped the thing. I think it's 4 years old. It should be okay, but it's sure fun to drive. Those big, fat, beefy tires underneath that motherfucker. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. I gotta put a screw in there. It was cool. Alright, keep you guys updated. More part to you later.